This is just going to be my journey to Italian citizenship update and moving abroad update. I just want to start out by saying that a number of people who were going through this process or have already went through this process told me that it was going to take a lot longer than I was hoping or expecting, and unfortunately that is the case. But something I was not expecting. So I'm a little bit offended at the fact that if you have to go for whatever reason through a female in your Italian line, you have to pay a lawyer and go through the court system, and it takes you a lot longer than someone and a lot more money going through a male in their Italian line. This seems really, really sexist to me. Of course, the only reason why you can even go through the court system is because I forget exactly how long ago it was, but at some point Italy decided that not allowing anyone to go through a female in their Italian line at all was in fact not fair to women, and now the process is what it is, but I still find it to be quite sexist and offensive. I'm just going to put that out there. Just because I'm a woman, I mean, both in my Italian line were both Italian. They both came from southern Italy. So it's not like, regardless, I just wanted to put that out there. If anyone else is in this situation, because what I could have done had this not been the case, and if they treated it the same way they do when you're going through a male in your Italian line, is I could have went there and done this personally and actually been able to be there through this process and not have to wait it out in the United States, which I really, really didn't want to do. So things are still not very equal for women. I'm just putting that out there. I'm going to get off my soapbox about this now. So I got an update a few weeks ago from the attorney, and they let me know that the requests for all the documents have been sent out and they're starting to receive them. Once they receive all of them, there is about a 3-month waiting period where they basically have to, even though these vital documents are coming directly from certain, government agencies and county agencies like the New York State Department of Vital Records and things like that, they still have to do this whole process of authenticating them even further and translating into Italian any documents that are in English, and obviously there's going to be a bunch of them. So everything for the United States has been requested. There's only 2 documents, I believe, that have not been requested yet, and they are for my great-great-grandparents. So we know that the court that we're going to be going through is Salerno. I can only imagine that court system is going to be quite busy. That's just my assumption. At this point, it's going to take 3 months from the time all of the documents are received, and this whole process has to go on with verifying the documents, translations, all this kind of thing. And then from that point, we can actually file the suit, and we'll be waiting maybe a few months, hopefully only a few months, for a court date, in which I already spoke with them about asking for an expedited court date based on medical need. So hopefully I won't be waiting from that point too long for a court date. Now, given all this and some personal feelings about the food supply in this country, the environmental pollution, healthcare system for sure, the whole reasons why I think we have autoimmune diseases to begin with, and these are my own personal viewpoints, but there is a lot of research to back my opinion on this. I don't want to be here any longer than I absolutely have to be. And if you're in this situation, regardless of what country you're trying to immigrate to or get citizenship by descent, there are some good visa options, specifically digital nomad visas. So I want to get more into doing some videos on the specific digital nomad visas and just some jobs that you can get so that you have that freedom. I'm working on something right now in regards to that. I have to take a state exam. I want to make sure this all checks out before I come back on here and really let you guys know what it is. I will be doing that, but it'll be amazing if it is what I think it is. So we'll see. I'll come back and let you guys know on that. I still have to take a state exam for this. I already passed a pre-licensing course and did all this other stuff for it, so bear with me with that one. I think at this point, from my research, the best countries, if we're looking at Europe specifically, and this is just in my opinion and given my own particular situation, right? There's Spain, Greece, and Portugal. Those are the three that really stand out to me at this point. And for me, I think Portugal and Greece are definitely really standing out, but more so Portugal. And I'm going to get more into that on another video. So basically, if it takes too much longer, I'm going to be preparing for, or at least trying to prepare, to leave on a digital nomad visa in case it takes too much longer to get my Italian citizenship. I'm not going to sit here and wait. I have no intention. I've said this before. I've come on and talked about this, and I have no intention of waiting that long. I also think I explained on previous updates about this that I wanted to go soon after my birthday. Well, that happened, and I don't want to wait till too much longer, like past the end of the summer, nearing the end of the summer. So the thing is, I have a large breed dog, and it wouldn't really be so safe for me to, because she's going to have to travel in cargo, to fly her in the summertime. So I might actually have no choice but to go in September. However, let's say I have a court date and it's not too far off from there by that time, then I probably won't get the digital nomad visa. I won't need to, but I will already have that information because I'll be planning on it, probably applying for it by then. And so I will still come back on here and let you guys know all about that. So that's it for this video. This was just a short update of what's going on with that. I know I haven't talked about it in a while, but this really does take a lot of time and a lot of planning. So that's where I'm at with it. All right, stay strong, guys.